Hey, good morning, everyone. Lisa Freed here, and welcome to episode 67 of Before My Morning Coffee on Rebel Hearted. This morning, I was in prayer and meditation and then spending some time reading, and I went back to reread parts of a book that I had bookmarked. Now, this was a book that I had bookmarked. There were so many bookmarks. It was almost like reading the whole book all over again. Have you been like that? Have you had a book that was just, you were like, I got to highlight that. I got to highlight that. Yes. Yeah, let me make a note of that. Have you had a book like that? If you have, I want to read it. So tell me all about it. Send me an email, friedtlisa@gmail.com. Share it with me. Share it with me. Anyway, I was reading this book, and there was a line in the book, and it said, failure without fear is learning. And that just says to me, failure is information gathering. It's when we bring fear and judgment into it that it gets messy. And it's so true. Because really, failure's just information. It's just information that you can apply, right? John Maxwell talks about feeling forward fast so that you can just get that information and keep going, right? You're going to get more information trying and applying something, seeing where it doesn't work, applying that information to the next try, much more fast than you will if you just think about how things can go wrong, right? So failure can actually spring you forward, but it is our fear around it, our judgment around it, that makes it feel icky, makes it feel gross, builds up resistance to it, keeps us playing small. So I wanted to talk to you about that today. I wanted to invite you today to look at failure in a different way. To look at failure as information gathering. To look at failure as learning. We read books to learn. We go to class to learn. We sign up for countless courses and webinars and challenges to learn. Why don't we just look at failure as another learning tool and move on with it? I don't know about you, but I really feel like we could be achieving so much more satisfaction and success in whatever way you define it if we were willing to look at failure as a learning tool. And as I say this, I think of a recent failure of mine. I call it to mind. I don't call it to mind. It shows up all on its own, complete with all of its judgment. And it invites itself to come out to play again. Why can't I apply that learning? Try again. Apply that learning, tweak it, move forward again. And this time, when I think of it, failure is a learning, it's an evidence gathering method, well, then it actually makes me excited to take that imperfect action and run with it. That's what gains you that traction. So today I invite you to look at a recent failure or a past failure with as much awe and reverence and respect as you would if you were learning from the greatest teacher on earth. Because I'm not certain that you aren't. I wish you a day as beautiful as you. I send you so much love from my rebel heart to yours. And I invite you to revisit failure today. And may that invitation excite you as it does me. Bye for now, everyone. I'll be back again. You guessed it, tomorrow with episode 68 of Before My Morning Coffee. Bye for now, everyone.